Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I am ASAP Grim. Let's see, we got audio, we got video, we got a stream. It's green, no dropped frames, everything's looking good. As usual, let me go through my tabs and just make sure everything's actually coming up on these various platforms. Restream doesn't look like it's switched over yet. I'll hit refresh. There it is. Okay, so Restream looks good. YouTube, I have to actually bring live up. While that's happening, I'll check Twitch. Twitch is looking good. Let me do some test chats here. Test 1 and make sure that it's going to both YouTube and Twitch. YouTube's normally faster. Yeah, YouTube got it. Twitch has not. So if I do a Twitch chat test. Okay, that seems to be working. Let's do a YouTube test. And of course, that's going to show up in YouTube right away. Then YouTube puts a delay on that chat. So here in a few seconds, there it is. We see it show up in the Restream combined chat. And then over on Twitch, it also appears. Okay. Okay, so both of those are good. So I'm going to close out YouTube. I want to close out Twitch. Kick looks good, and I have the pop-up chat out. And Rumble looks good. I'll keep that up for my video monitor, and I also have that pop-out chat up. So back into the game itself then. We are ready to roll. All right, fantastic day today. Landmark day for this playthrough series. We are going to Outland. I dinged off screen, so I am level 57 right now. When I logged in, because I had dinged, I was able to pick up another quest here. I don't remember which one of these it was. But I picked up another quest. Then I went and I trained Bo, like I told you I would. I have leveled Bo up. And I really like this bow too. 283 skill out of 285. And that is resulting in a massive increase from something like 103, guys, to 141.4. And I've got Wicked Arrows loaded up, which are adding 22 DPS. I went ahead and bought a quiver to replace our ammo pouch. And then while I was leveling bow skill in this zone towards the end, for one, I got a drop here of mail boots. So the Bloodlust boots are what I have equipped now. Big improvement over the old Ranger boots of the Owl. And I also had this packet of letters drop right here. The Brand Bronzebeard's Lost Letter. It begins a quest, but I'm not level 58 yet, so it won't begin it. At level 58, we should be able to go through the portal and enter into Outland. But maybe we'll wrap up these quests. It just depends on how fast we're getting them knocked out. But 58 is where we can take off. So let's go ahead and we see the top list right here. Dredge Crushers, I need 20 of them. It says down here, well, whenever I was grinding before, I was at 9.5 hours time to level. And that was just simply shooting mobs to get my bow skill up. Let's go here. So now with adding in quest turn-ins, we should see that number drop pretty rapidly. So we're looking for crushers. We need 20 of them. I'm excited about today. I'm really quite happy with my return to World of Warcraft experience. The whole thing has been a surprise and kind of a shock to me, but I've been playing WoW non-stop since I started streaming this series. Either here with you guys on stream with Wrath of the Lich King or off screen in Season of Discovery. Am I headed south? I am headed south, aren't I? Yep, okay, we want to flip. Encrypted Twilight. Return to Solithis. Actually, that's ready to turn in, I think. No, the Deserter is ready to turn in. Well, let's go turn this in then. We'll do that first, and then we'll start looking for crushers. Oh, there's a crusher right there. And look at the chunk damage we're doing, guys. Here, I will reset this DPS meter. I can tell you that the number that was on there before I switched over to bows was something like 103. $293, and I can get that up higher than that. I can get into the 350s. So it's an enormous upgrade. And what's cool is that if I'm remembering right, when we get to Outland, that gear is going to jump us even further. Like, it's a significant step up. Because that was part of the rollout of a new expansion, was to get everybody excited. You had to be able to replace people's raid gear, like, pretty early on. We'll just kind of regular DPS this guy so that we don't burn through mana, but you can see us chunking him down. Critting for almost 400. Auto shots around 150. And I'm enjoying the quietness of the bow. It's smooth. Let's see. Right here's my mount. Oh, we got a bunch of them out here. I had fun with the gun. We've been gun from the get-go, but I guess the bow is it's different, and so I'm enjoying. It seems faster, even though the speed is 2.6. What was that? What was that gun firing at? 2.3. So maybe it's the animation just looks kind of quicker. I like the dwarf animation. I like that he holds it not like a crossbow. And it has its own audible cue too. You can hear like a tree branch being pulled, having tension put onto it. More crushers. Okay, well, we came to the right spot. Uh-oh. $356 off of a steady shot crit, and I don't think that he was stunned. Remember, steady shot will do more damage if the target is stunned. 392 on an auto shot, 439 off of a steady shot. I mean, it's pretty disgusting. Large jump in DPS for us with this bow. I hope everybody's Friday is going great. TGIF to you. Hope you guys have a good weekend coming your way. I need to clean that up somehow. Oh, it's because I had my character screen up. Okay, cool. We're good. Now there's a regular... It just says... Oh, it's Dredge Crusher. Okay. Throw Serpent Sting onto him. And just chunk him down. And this is Beast Mastery spec, where our strength is really coming from the pet. I can't imagine what kinds of hits we'd be getting if we were marksmen. I'm at 7 of 20. How are we looking down here? 37,000 XP per hour, time to level 3.5 hours. This will be number 9. And a little bit to the south.
Hello.
Leave at once, stranger. I have no business with you.
My goodness.
I see you're familiar with my old organization. You must be with Cenarian Hold. You seek information to use against them? Come closer. Perhaps we can be of mutual assistance. The Twilight's Hammer are not kind to those that leave their ranks. They hunt me to this day like I'm some sort of beast. Needless to say, an enemy of theirs is a friend of mine. To decipher this tablet, I'll need the book used by their scribes to encode secret messages, the Twilight Lexicon. It's such an important tool that they keep its 3 chapters in different locations. The officers entrusted with the lexicon are known as Twilight Keepers. Look for them at the Twilight's Hammer camps.
Okay, so we have to infiltrate whole camps in order to take down an officer. And we got to do that at multiple places. So we just turned in a quest, and now we're down to 1.6 hours time to level. Halfway there on the crushers. Whoops, keep going to the wrong place for my my mount. Okay. We have big aggro. Let's use this opportunity. Darn it. Look at that, man. Total domination. I didn't get a heal on the pet until late. We have double stacks of Scorpid Venom on us right now, though. Put another heal on him. It'll cure him of the poison. Nice. That was cool. Our DPS down here is up to 272, it looks like. Oh, because we're down to single target, it's starting to drop. Round him up. Round him up. Oh, nameplate's turned off. What did I hit? There we go. Hotkey V. It's down close to the I use C key to start firing auto shot. So I kind of fat fingered it and accidentally turned my nameplates off there for a minute. And you know, I was going to go engineering. I've been talking about that for the longest time, right? But I've had skinning for forever. I don't want to give up the crit that it brings. So I am going to finally grab leatherworking. And then I'll probably level that up off screen. Because I don't want to give up skinning. Ooh. Okay, where are we at? 17 of 20. I see 18 here off in the distance. Hey Joshua, how are you doing, bud? How's your day been? TGIF to you. According, as the title says, I am going to be hitting Outland today. I've been playing this stream series for a few weeks now, and so it's kind of a landmark day. I'm level 57. We can go at 58. I think I'm probably going to wrap questing up here, depending on how easy it is. And then it's off to Outland. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic, man. Thank you. I'm excited about this kind of landmark point for this playthrough. Okay, one more for these guys, and then we'll open up the map and see which quest we're going to go knock out next. And here we go. I just got a new bow, Josh. I had a gun before that. I got the new bow at the end of last episode. Right here in this zone, actually. And it was an enormous upgrade over the gun that I had, because that gun, I had it for like 20 levels or something. So this is the first time I've actually had a bow. So earlier today, I had to actually go train bows and then grind up from level 1. This is the gun that I had before. Requires level 43. So not quite 20 levels. I guess not even half that, actually. But it feels like I've had it for 20 levels. Josh says that he has two level 80s. What kinds of what classes are you, Josh? Okay, so we're right here. Let's go over here to 2 and 3. That's going to be this way. Josh says 1 sec, and he'll answer us. Okay, over here, remember that we're looking for officers. What was that I just picked up? Encrypted Twilight text. Maybe I don't have to get specific officers. 1 of 10. Oh, it's a different quest. Okay, so we're doing 2 quests at once here. Yeah, on the Lich King Classic, what classes do you have? Like, are you a hunter, or are you a rogue, a warrior? You said you have a couple level 80s. So I take it you're doing end game content also. Oh, she's tossing boulders at me. All right, moving right along. Let's try moving up into maybe the center of camp. We got a Geolord there. Stone Collar. Okay. Let's get over on this one. Dang. Wow, they really go get lots of help, don't they? Oh my gosh. I need to heal up. Oh boy, that drew aggro. Keep going to get help. Oh, darn it. Ah, shoot, I was trying to manage my health. And I forgot to put a heal on my pet. Alright, well, we killed a bunch of people. Josh says, I have the highest level and my warrior gear score 4,696 and my paladin is 4,739. I haven't been playing very long time on Warcraft. I know everything. Nice. Nice. That's fantastic, Josh. A warrior and a paladin. Hey, I've been playing Season of Discovery too, and I started both a warrior and a paladin because I wasn't quite sure which one I wanted to play more. Do you have a preference? I think I'm starting to lean towards warrior for me, but I hear that paladin is just amazing on Wrath of the Lich King, so I was kind of wondering which one do you like more? Your paladin is a little bit higher gear scored, but they're both pretty close, so it looks like you play them equally. Got him. Okay, finally. That took quite a lot because of how much they run. To go get help, you got to clear this whole camp. Twilight Cultist Cowl. Now, I didn't see an officer. Twilight Avenger, Twilight Geolord, Twilight Avenger, Twilight Avenger. Maybe set this up for tracking humanoids. And Joshua says that he prefers his DPS Paladin. High DPS. I would not be surprised if I ended up liking Paladin most if I were on Wrath of the Lich King also. Because they get some huge benefits. Wrath of the Lich King just really made that class tremendous. Whereas on Season of Discovery, the warriors are the ones that are really rolling hard. Man, I mean ridiculously hard. And get out of here. I did not see an officer, so we might have to take another look at that quest and see what it's asking of us. Okay, are we still aggroed? We are. Let's set up camp right here momentarily. Okay, this is where I'm at. Return Silithist. What? Find and deliver Silithist to the Silithist extractor. Oh, okay. I have not picked up Silithist yet. So 2 and 3. Man, that's a little bit frustrating that I wasn't able to find these guys. Let's open this quest up and read it. The Twilight Hammer are not kind to those that leave their ranks. They hunt me to this day like I'm some sort of beast. Needless to say, an enemy of theirs is a friend of mine. To decipher this tablet, I'll need the book used by their scribes to encode secret messages, the Twilight Lexicon. It's such an important tool that they keep its 3 chapters in different locations. The officers entrusted with the lexicon are known as Twilight Keepers. Okay, that's the name that we're looking for. Look for them at the Twilight Hammer camps. Okay, Twilight Keepers. So let's ride back over here. No, Josh, I do not have Instagram. I have a Twitter account, but I'm barely on Twitter. I just my activity is on the video streaming platforms. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble. Ah, there's the keeper. All right. So now I want to head over east. A little bit more east. Not that one though, is it? What are you? You're a Geolord and you're a Geolord. Okay, southeast. So should be this direction here. Yeah, okay. Avenger. There's the Keeper. Let's clear this out. And that should set me up with a clear position to strike from. Everything's easy with a hunter. Just so you know, I've been playing the game for 20 years. My dad plays Warcraft. Nice. Well, that's longer than I played it for. I played for about 8 years, and then I stopped for about 14 to 15 years. Now I've returned. So you probably know all of the mechanics of how everything works, huh? That's a long time to be playing one game. It's a testament to how successful WoW has been. Okay, so this camp right here, I need chapter 2 still. Well, we're staring at it. So there's still a Keeper here. Oh, maybe it's a little bit behind. First of all, what are you? You're a Geolord. You're an Avenger. Stonecaller, Stonecaller, Geolord, Avenger, 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 more Geolords, Geolord, Geolord. I think you might be it. No, Geolord, Geolord and Avenger. I'm not seeing a keeper. This is the keeper that I just killed. So he's not the one I'm after. I expected to find him back here, but definitely not seeing another keeper. Let's look it up on the... Oh, wait. You look different? No, that's an Avenger. Let's kill this guy right here, and then I'm going to look it up on the internet. Okay, so this is called the Twilight Lexicon, and I need to know where Chapter 2 is at. So I'm Alt-tabbed. Coordinates of 1658. Let's try that. I'm at 3645, so it sounds like it's a long ways away. 1668. Okay, so I want to go this way, it looks like. And this way. 36. 34. Okay, so I'm moving in the right direction. Avoid that group. $25, $24. Looks like we're in bug territory to me. Gosh, it would be hard to get to a 16. So I have doubts about us whether we received the right coordinates. There does look to be a camp right up here. Geolord, couple of Avengers, another Geolord. Starting to see rune cloth drop. All right, so far every single time they've been on the perimeter. So let's run the perimeter check. We got an Avenger, another Avenger, a Geolord. What are you? Geolord, Geolord, Geolord. Another Geolord. This guy's a Geolord. Avenger. Mayna. I think I already killed Mayna. Yeah, she dropped chapter 1. Man, I missed with 2 big shots in a row. Okay, so I do not need Mayna. Let's look at the interwebs again. Let's try something other than Wowhead Classic. Oh yeah, Josh is saying, I wish I could help level you up. Yeah, no problem, Josh. Half of this, the fun is in the journey for me as a returning player, so I'm having a blast. For the people who don't use Atlas, okay. Here we go. Chapter 2. Yeah, this one is also saying it's at 1686. That's a little bit different number, but the 16 is the same. 1817. Okay, here we go. It's right there. So what's number 3 for? Encrypted. Okay, now it's telling me correctly. Before it was, oh, I think I was mousing over this pathway. Okay, well, we're going to head south. Says we have 1.8 hours until we level up. I think it's a lot less than that. We need 4 more encrypted Twilight texts, and we need chapter 2 of the Twilight Lexicon. Then I'll have to take a look at scouring the desert and see exactly how we're supposed to acquire. Oh, this could be nasty. Oh gosh, there's nowhere here that I want to go. Oh my gosh, man. These guys constantly kill me because they have so much poison. Yep, he just died. Did he aggro? He did. Shoot. Oh my gosh. All those doses of poison. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I finally got away from him and I aggroed the... I knew it was gonna happen like that. Every damn time. This place just has packs of aggro. And I think it's designed by the developers that they have interlocking patrol paths. So there's just... You're gonna chain. Once they have you on the run, I think you're effing dead, man. They're gonna chain you from one group to another. Oh, that's upsetting. It's not terribly upsetting. It's just that I finally found where I need to go. We're gonna have to come out this way. I can't get through that way. That's too much bug territory to go through. Jeez, decide where you want to go, guys. Lots and lots of wasp packs. Okay. Here we go. So let's take a look at that guy. Okay, Avenger. Geolord, oh my gosh. What are you? Twilight Lord Everrun. Okay, that's who we're looking for. Do we have like this rapid respawn rate, or are they just interlocking patrols? We need 2 more encrypted Twilight texts. And we gotta kill that officer. Nice. Things are unfolding well for us. Twilight Master, I haven't seen that before. I all of a sudden don't see the boss. Where did the boss patrol to? Nelson the Nice is a demon. What is that guy up to? Uh-oh. Oh, he's, we targeted him. Here's the Keeper. Twilight Lord Everin. He's a humanoid rare. Does that mean he's an elite? Where'd that Nelson kid go, man? He is an elite. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong key and I busted a cooldown. Oh, he did not drop chapter 2 for me. Well, that little jerk. We got like the whole Twilight Cultist set here. Well, Twilight Master, Avenger, Geolord, Master. Let's actually activate Aspect of the Viper so we can get our mana back while we check the backside of this camp. We got Geolord, another Geolord. Geolord. Aha. Okay. Everything is complete except for the Silithist quest. Let's go turn these 3 in because I have to do some more reading on that Silithist quest to find out exactly what we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be doing it. You can add me my Blizzard Killing Mash number 1608. Hold on. Josh, let's see here. Add friend. I think it would be real ID. Character, okay. Killing Mash hashtag 1608. Let's see if that works. Okay, friend request sent. Well, cool. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate the invite. Now, just so you know the whole context of what's going on here, and there's a summary of it in the video description box on YouTube and Rumble. But as a returning player, I'm wanting to experience all the content I've missed in chronological order. So I'm following a guide that shows me how to do that. And step 1 was to begin with Wrath of the Lich King, start a character up, pick a class, and play as much of that content as I'm wanting to do. So however much of the end game and the dungeons and et cetera. For me, I'm really just kind of wanting to get the basic story down and maybe do some dungeons. Then step 2 is to begin a brand new character on retail and play as the same class and race to try and make everything as similar as possible, and then go through all of the different expansion packs in chronological order using Chromie time. And, actually to initially level up through all the same zones that I leveled up through here so that I can see what the difference is between pre-apocalypse and post-apocalypse. And then to start using Chromie time to go through all the expansions. So as soon as I'm done here with reaching top level and maybe doing some of the dungeons on Wrath of the Lich King, I will be moving on to retail, and I'll be in retail for quite a long while, it looks like. And then after that, I'll probably decide which of these WoW platforms I like the most, whether it's classic or it's classic era or it's retail. And that's where I'll kind of settle down and probably start looking for a guild and do end game content and stuff like that. I rode way past where I was supposed to go. Okay, here's our base right here. So we got these 3 quests to turn in. How are we looking? 48,000 XP per hour, 1.8 hours to level at the current rate. We should see that rate jump up quite a bit as we turn quests in. Okay, I think we have 1 quest to turn in here, 1 out there by the dude that lives in the cave. Actually, I don't know. Let's track something else. Makes it easier to see.
Greetings. Goodbye. Excellent. I'll stash these away. Maybe they'll be useful later.
Okay, so the guy, let's see. This guy right here, chick. This lady.
How may I aid you?
Excellent. You've proven to be a valuable ally in preparing for the war against the Selethid.
All right, we're now at 72,000 XP per hour, and we should level in about 15 minutes. We want to go this way.
Something? See you later.
Yes, these are the parts to the book. Let's get started then, adventurer. Swap every third word with words from the second chapter, then swap every other word with words from the first chapter. Wait, did I get that backwards? Okay, here we are. A pretty valuable chunk of information, I must say. I've seen the Cenarian Circle forces arrive at Silithus. They plan to drive the Twilight's hammer out, don't they? This will help. Take this parchment to their leader, Commander Margaret.
Down to 29
Soon
minutes.
The Twilight's hammer will be vanquished, and I will...
So we come back here. I think we got to talk to the guy at the top of the tower. Yeah, let's stay on this vector because if I pivot that way, it's going to take us right into Bug City. Okay. Yeah. We'll take this road right into base camp. Oh, I need to sell too. I'm at 41 bag slots filled of 54. Probably need to repair. Yeah, 79%. Oh, it wasn't
The
him.
commander has not been himself as of late. His mistress disappeared while on an archaeological dig in the southern desert. Vanished without a trace. Very strange indeed. I suppose you're looking for work. Do I need to bash you in the head with a clue?
Okay, he's in here. Here we go.
Why now, person? I just do not understand it. So much work to be done.
This is very interesting information indeed, adventurer.
17 minutes.
This sheds some light on the presence of the Twilight's hammer in Silithus, and will undoubtedly help us in our struggle against them. Your efforts will be handsomely rewarded, adventurer.
Okay, so let's try this return Silithus. Well, actually we shouldn't. It's orange. We should do this one first. Oh, this one is listed as PvP. The Horde has been scavenging the Silithus desert for resources, but paid them little mind. We thought it could not be worth it to station large numbers in this sweltering desert. However, it was discovered the importance of the resources, and now we are scrambling to catch up. If I have your assistance, you must go into the desert and recover the Silithus and return it here. So I think perhaps this is saying that you have to go kill Horde in PvP in order to... And I'm not really trying to do that. Okay, well then let's make our way over to True Believers. See if we can knock that out. Okay. Sure. 8 Neopil, level 80 warrior. Is this you, Josh? Oh, looks like a prot warrior. He charged him and killed him. There's a lot of dead guys up here. Maybe 8 is farming. Just clear this camp if you want to move to the next one. So where is the next one? Oh, I can hop in. Oh, that's... yeah, I've seen people doing this before. That's cool. Human warrior. He looks really cool. Josh says that's not him. All right. I better use a rune bandage. Okay, so while 8 continues clearing the rest of the camp, we can kind of circle around to what he's destroyed and loot. Wait a minute, that's that guy did not get cleared. Who else did he take down over here? I know he was working on this side. Here he is out here. I'm at 4 of 10 on the texts. Five. I wonder what he's farming for here. What he would need. He threw like a knife at this guy and killed him in one shot. Maybe it was a shield throw. 7 of 10. Here we go. Okay, it's just coins. There's 8 of 10. Where's 8 at? Maybe he's just getting money. Yeah, he threw something. He threw like a hammer. I wonder if anybody can buy this mount or if you have to be an engineer and make it. Watching this guy is making me happy with my warrior decision. Got it. Thank you very much. Good luck to you on farming. Alright, let's go ahead and go turn this in. It says that we're 19 minutes from leveling. I'm at 83,000 XP per hour. Oh. And we gotta go this way. Now, if I don't get any follow-on quests or anything, I think we should just go over to the, I think it's Searing Gorge where the portal is at. And there are level 55 to 60 mobs there, if I'm not mistaken, that we can just kind of grind on to reach level 58. And I do want to train before going through that portal, so we may have to make a trip. Well, we probably will. Oh, we're supposed to be over next to that guy in the cave. That's right. Goro Crater's that way. Josh says his name is Hammermaster for his warrior. We don't want to go in there. Pretty cool that you were able to grab that name. That seems like you'd have to be early in to get that name before somebody else. I see a lot of tricks used now with using different symbols from the keyboards to get names that people want. Well, I guess we gotta go around these guys. Are these blood elves? Is this a horde base? I don't think so. I think this is... They're apparitions. Yeah, they dead. So you and your dad have been playing this game together for years, huh? Decades. I think that's pretty nifty. There we go. Okay, so 19 minutes to level.
Safe travels.
Excellent. I will get to decoding these as soon as
Oh, I
possible.
really
If I
expected
find
to get a
anything
ding, and
interesting, I'll find
I
some way
didn't
to
get
the
it.
information to you.
All right, let's open up this. We're gonna abandon this one. And let's see. We can actually Hearthstone to Gadgets in. Sell and repair here. And we're gonna fly to probably Ratchet. Josh says, yeah, pretty much. He's been playing with his dad for
Welcome
about
to
2
Tanaris,
decades.
adventurer. How can I be of service to you today? You don't look like a blacksmith to me, but I know how looks can be deceiving.
That's an upgrade for us. We're gonna wear that. We're gonna sell all the cloth. I'm not really interested in doing AH stuff. Set bestows the wearer with the evil aura of a Twilight's Hammer cultist. Wow. Cloth, 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 cloth. That's right. This was a quest that we could have done. We'll probably be abandoning that also. I don't need these anymore. Pretty mean looking pair of pants there, if I don't say so myself. We're a bit of a mismatch again. Okay. So we're gonna go to like Iron Forge, I think. Well, no, we don't need to go to Iron Forge. I gotta gain a level so I can train skills. Theramore will work. Let's go to Theramore. That's 2.5 minutes away. From Theramore, we can go to Menethil Harbor. Or we could fly up to Ratchet and take a ship over to Booty Bay, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Then I need to ding. Then I need to fly up to one of the capital cities. Train skills. Go ahead and pick up leatherworking. And then we'll go through the portal. I think that's the plan right there. Man, that guy looked really cool. It's kind of amazing to me how I guess it shouldn't be amazing. It must be a developmental design. But Blizzard makes the raid gear look good, no matter what level you're at. I'm seeing guys in WoW SOD. We're capped at level 25, and they look good because they have raid gear on. When you get to level 60 and you start getting your tier sets and stuff, you look good. Then level 70, you look good again. Level 80, you look good. So I'm looking forward to seeing what my hunter looks like. It might not happen with this character because I'm not planning on going very deep into endgame at all, or even if at all. But on the retail side of things, I might. I'm already in a guild on my SOD server, so I've been to 2 raids there. I haven't won anything yet, but that's okay. I'm a noob, and so I'm just trying to learn the fights and improve my DPS. And I'm starting to learn how to use parsing logs, and I have already improved. I've made let's say I just mentioned I've done 2 raids. And I improved over my first time. And even I have a paladin there. Although, well, I have a number of characters there.
Where would you like to fly to?
And I think my warrior is going to be my main. And then I'm leveling a rogue right now, too, because the guild needs one.
Be good.
Let's go to Ratchet. I'm an altaholic, and I'm fishing around to find out which of these characters do I like the most. You know, like I've played characters in the past, obviously, but the game's changed a lot. And I've changed, you know, I mean, 14 years, a person develops and their interests change and stuff like that. So I'm kind of fishing around on my WoW SOD server with all these different classes and finding out which one do I want to be a main for. And I think I'm starting to suspect that at the end of the day, the classes that I'm going to want to play the most, I think I'm going to want to have a paladin, a warrior, and a death knight. And people might be like, those are all plate. You don't want any kind of differences at all. And I'm kind of thinking, no, I like playing these plate classes. I like tanking. Well, I like having the ability to tank. I like the DPS that you can get out of them. And each of these three classes have a different flavor, you know, but they fill a similar role. So I enjoy the role, and then I have three different ways that I can play that role. And then within those, you have different specs that you can do. So I don't really know for sure that that's the absolute truth. I'm just starting to think that that might be kind of where I'm at. Let's see if we can make this boat. Oh, man, that's a gut punch. Bye. So I don't know. We'll see. I want to give the rogue a shot. Type into Google. This is Joshua. Type into Google World of Warcraft Blizzard Joshup. Okay. Let's do that. World of Warcraft Blizzard. Make sure I spell that right. I'm going to even capitalize it. Joshup. I see an entry here, Josh, that says Josh Allen lore leaves Blizzard. After nearly 9 years with Blizzard, Josh Allen has announced his departure from Blizzard. Is that you? This was March of 2022. Oh, that's him, guys. Wow, man. So you worked with Blizzard. I heard that there were some former Blizzard guys that are trying to put together a new game. Are you privy to any of that? And I'm not, obviously, if there's stuff that you can't talk about, I don't want to press you, you know, but that's really neat, man. So you seriously know this game. When you typed up above, I know everything. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding. You're one of the developers, so you helped put the mechanics together. Wow. So I'm guessing that the company got like too big and different interests took over, because that always happens, right? Money becomes a big deal and people lose the passion that they started out with, and that's no longer the objective. So I'm kind of guessing that maybe that's a little bit of what led to you going ahead and cutting ties, huh? He says he doesn't have Dragonflight yet. So okay. So WoW kind of died with Wrath of the Lich King, which I've heard a lot of people say that. Everybody I've talked to says Wrath of the Lich King was peak World of Warcraft. And I take it that because it says lore in parentheses, you helped write the stories and check and make sure that everything. I have a cousin that does this. He does it for oh shoot, what's it called? Warhammer. He's written a book for Warhammer, and he's been hired in the past as somebody who checks the lore to make sure that the game developers, when they're writing their stories, that it all meshes with past content. Is that what you did? Level 44 Night Elf Warrior. Man, what a cool kind of, this is obviously just my opinion, but it's a neat story because you grow up as a kid. Your dad is playing World of Warcraft. Your dad's probably about my age. And he's playing World of Warcraft because 3/4 of the world was playing World of Warcraft. You get into it. You grow up playing this game with your dad. So it's like a bonding thing, right? Then it becomes a career. You mentioned earlier you had a couple family members that were involved in it. So, man, I mean, that's just... one thing leads to another and the dots kind of connect. I think that's pretty cool. That's a neat story.
Fastest griffins this side of Airy Peak. Want to take a ride?
We're going to go into Searing Gorge. If I can find the flight path. I know I have it. Maybe it's Blasted Lands that I'm thinking of. I think it is. And Josh says, yeah. That's pretty much how it went. Man, that's really nifty. I'm at the same time commiserating with you that it must have been a really sad day whenever you just kind of decided, this isn't the same place, and I got to move on. I can empathize with that. I was in the military for a long time, and I reached a couple points there where I had to, like, I switched over from active duty to National Guard, and then by the time I retired, the best way that I can sum it up for you is that it was time. It was time. It was time for me to go. Me and the Air Force didn't exactly mesh really well at that point in time, and it was just time to go our separate ways. So I can kind of have some empathy there. Oh yeah, that's the same for me, Josh. Josh says he started playing the game in 2004. And he knows more. He knows more than Josh does, if I'm understanding that sentence correctly. That's about the time I started playing, Josh. 2004, I believe. And then I played until about 2008, I think. And that's about the time that I switched over to the National Guard. So there was a whole lot going on with me in real world, because I basically, I hit the wall on active duty. I was just burnt out, man. We were deploying all the time, 2-front war, asked to do more with less. I mean, they trimmed past fat and past muscle and into bone. And I was just completely burnt out. So about that time is whenever I stopped playing WoW. It kind of happened on accident. I just sort of stopped. I played every single day that I could, as long as I was able to. If I was deployed into the desert, obviously I can't do it, right? But if I was able to, I played every single day for hours on end for 4 years. And then I just suddenly quit. And I don't even remember what it was that I don't know if I moved over to Skyrim or what, but I know there was a lot of upheaval happening in my own life and transition over into active guard and all that. So And then I didn't play it again until just a few months ago. I played Horde before. I was Horde, and I primarily played as an undead priest and an undead warlock. And anymore for me, I don't really want to play warlock unless it's affliction. I would make an exception for affliction because I really like the mechanic of doing damage and getting health back at the same time. I also like damage over time a lot. But as I've gotten older, this is kind of... I think a lot of people would see this as weird, but I'm not comfortable playing with demons, right? I don't like the idea of summoning demons or becoming a demon yourself. So, like, one of the classes that looks really interesting to me in WoW Retail is Demon Hunter, but you'll never see me play it, you know? So that's just, I think, a matter of me getting older and kind of my beliefs sharpening up and what I'm good with and what I'm not. But I did used to play Warlock, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And Affliction is that's the thing that appeals to me. I never liked I didn't like Destruction, because to me, if you're gonna play Destruction, you should just go Mage. Like, that's not for everybody else. I'm not trying to push my thought onto anybody else, but the way that my brain works, I would just want to play a Mage if I'm going to be a Destro lock. So Destruction never appealed to me. Obviously, because of what I just mentioned, Demonology does not appeal to me, even though I played Demonology some, especially when leveling back in the day. Affliction absolutely is right up my alley, but they have a hard time making it a good viable spec. You got to be at some really high level content for Affliction to shine, and I'm not that good. So, or that's what I understand anyway. Emma Dillon, I am doing fantastic. How are you? It's nice to see you. I hope your Friday's going great and that you're looking forward to your weekend. Just so you know, Emma, we have Joshua in the chat here, and without saying everything, Joshua knows an awful lot about World of Warcraft for reasons. I live in the USA, Emma. Where are you at? Oh, and chat, Josh says that he has 140 mounts. Wow. My goodness. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, level 46? We might not be where I need to be at. Emma lives in the UK, and Josh is from Canada, British Columbia. Well, nice, guys. We got a little international gang going here. That's fantastic. I hope all is well for you in your neck of the woods. That tends to be one of my phrases. Well, here lately, Emma, I've been playing World of Warcraft almost exclusively. I surprised myself getting into this game a couple months ago, because I hadn't played it. I hadn't even looked at it. I didn't watch YouTube videos or anything for 14 years. But ever since I've gotten back into it, I've been playing really a lot. And I don't stream regularly, so it's a game that inspired me to stream. I normally do more video on demand. So, for example, Elden Ring is a series that I'm working on. Is this guy not going to die? I don't think he can die. Let's go elsewhere. I don't trust that. Let's get Wreck-It Ralph out of there. What level are you? 53. Emma has some suggestions for my channel. Okay, Emma. What have you got? What's your suggestion? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just physically have to leave until I can drop combat. Oh, there's some demons right there. Shoot, man. Maybe I should just stay on the road, huh? Can you upgrade your channel like logo, banner, etc.? I could, but it's not a big deal to me. Like, I know how to do all that stuff. I can do some graphics arts and Photoshop and create things in video editing software, including... I haven't done it for a long time, but After Effects and stuff like that. I have knowledge in those areas. Emma, I appreciate your offer, but it's not for me. Thank you. It sounds like you kind of do some of the same things I do, like you're familiar with Photoshop and video editing software and stuff like that. Yeah, you do logo design? Yeah, I got a friend who does that stuff. Yeah. Emma says yes. No, I can't see it. Let me see if I can click your name here. Well, the graphic I see on your channel is yellow with like an upside down heart and some circles and asterisk stars and bars. So it looks like you have kind of a like an avant-garde style. Is that right? Oh shoot, I just tabbed out. Emma, give me just a second. I need to bring Kick back up and get the pop-out chat. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I have Discord, Emma. Emma, I appreciate it, but I'm really a dead end for you. I have no interest at all. You know, but I hope that you're able to grow your business. And graphics design is one of those things where if you can freelance it, and if you can develop a name, you can make some good money. And I hope it works out for you. But yeah, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at the graphics. I'll just go to your channel, Emma. I don't need to check it out on Discord. I appreciate it. But I'm going to get back to doing the stream. And I appreciate the business offer, but I don't have any interest, and I don't really want to talk business anymore. But thank you very much, and good luck to you in your endeavors. Alright, stream. We are going to actually fly up to... Okay, I'll look for you on Discord, Emma. Thank you. We're going to fly up to the Western Plague Lands, I think. I should have, really, 2020 hindsight, I should have just stayed where I was at and killed stuff there. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. And let's see, dismount. Let's see, maybe, Plague Lands, yeah. I think I want to go to Plague Lands. That'll be nostalgic for me. Oh boy, that's not gonna be easy.
Light bless you.
Your business got destroyed? Was it COVID? When the lockdowns happened? July of 23, we didn't sell any logos. Oh man, that's too bad. Yeah, that's cool, Emma. Good luck with it. $30 a logo seems affordable for people who are interested. It's just not me. So, I don't know how many times or how many different ways I can tell you I'm not interested. But thank you. Alright, we're 850 out from Airy Peak. So into the hinterlands, let me see, how's this going to work out for us? Oh, it's actually very close. Emma, I'm going to go ahead and start ignoring you now, bud. I've already told you many times now, no thank you. I've been nice about it. I'm about to start being not nice. Here, I'm gonna block you, Emma. Thanks. Okay, Emma Dillon has been banned. I don't know if that was a bot or a real person. Because we have AI now, my guess is that it was a real person. And if it was, then I truly do not understand, from a business perspective, why you would push somebody to the point where they're like, hey man, how many times do I have to tell you? No thanks. That you actually create a bad reputation for yourself. Like, people will remember you for all the wrong reasons, and they'll tell their friends about it. Like, hey, if you run into this person here, don't give them the time of day. Go elsewhere. It doesn't make any sense to me. I understand hustle and grind and trying really hard and stuff like that, but you can cross a line and get into actual harassment, you know, and there's a time and a place for everything. So this was not the time or place. That was really, in my opinion, it's not like I own a business or anything, but to me, that was a really bad approach that I don't think it's going to turn out too well for creating future customers. Okay, so we got Ultric Mountains. Let's see. Okay, we have a pathway right into the Western Plaguelands. I haven't been there for 14 years, so we're going to check that out. Okay, Josh. Man, sorry to... If I had known what that was all about early on, I would have gotten rid of that dude way earlier, but I'll see you when you get back, Josh. Man. Well, I did confirm that the Blasted Lands is where the portal's at, not Searing Gorge. I even saw the portal there at the very end. I didn't point it out because I was already talking to Emma by that time. Josh says no worries. But I did get a glimpse at the portal there in the Blasted Lands. So we're going to dip into the Western Plaguelands. For me, it's pretty nostalgic. This is a place I used to spend a lot of time. There's a dungeon there that I used to do. Well, there's Scarlet Monastery, but there's also the place that Sylvanas had taken over. I do not remember the name of this place. I think it was Stratholme. And this was like the place that you did as you were getting to level 60 for your, I guess, your pre-best in slot gear before doing raiding in vanilla WoW. Chillwind Camp, I remember that place. Hearthglen, I think, is where the Scarlet Monastery was at, but I don't remember for sure. And I'm Alliance this time, so that place should be friendly towards me. Yeah, it'll be interesting to get into this area and just kind of see it all again after having not been there for so long. .9 DPS. Josh, you talking about Discord? Or are you talking about like you have a private WoW server? Oh, looks like we got a bit of a hang up here. Reconnect. All right, while we're reconnecting, were you talking about Discord server, Josh, or are you saying that you have a private WoW server? Oh my gosh! Oh, that's gonna... Oh man! I have never had that happen before. That was weird. Okay. We're all the way over here. Hinterlands, Altric. Okay, so we didn't make the entire trip before we disconnected, and then it just dropped us from the sky. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord, Josh, it's you should be able to just look for Aesop Grimm. I don't really have anybody on there though. I almost never use it. Well, I use it to go to other people's Discord, like my guild on SOD. But you're more than welcome. Let me open Discord up, Josh, and see if it's just simply... This is one of the areas that I'm not super familiar with because I don't use it a lot. Let me make sure that that's the name. Yeah, Aesop Grimm, all one word. Okay, hold on. Aesop Grimm, hashtag 5333. Okay, we gotta go this way. Is this it? Yes, it is. All right, cool. There, explore the hinterlands. Got that achievement. About to see an area of the map I haven't seen for over a decade. Here it is. This was such... I always enjoyed leveling here because you have a bunch of undead. You know, so it's got that... It ties into WoW lore directly. You're killing bad guys, you're getting rid of, like, you know, the disease is spreading here, turning more people into undead. You're trying to tamp that down. Now, I was Horde, so it came from a different perspective. We were actually trying to spread it. But there's a lot of the quests here are very lore friendly, very story driven. That's if I remember correctly. Look at this place is all abandoned. But these two zones, Western and Eastern Plaguelands, were a big deal to me back in the day. Alright, I'm looking to find... First of all, what's that portal about? Oh, that's a dungeon. Okay. I remember the name. I don't remember anything else about it. Okay, so I want to make my way over here to get this flight path, so I gotta go west. Oh. Okay, we got baddies over there. What level are they? 52. Where am I at? Okay, continue west. Alright, sounds good, Josh. I will check my Discord today and make sure... I've never done this before, so I'm assuming that there will be like a friend request or something, and I'll make sure that I click all the buttons that I need to go ahead and accept. Okay, got that. Tristfall Glades. Undercity, right, okay. I now want to go over here and grab this flight path. I'm wanting to kill stuff in Eastern Plaguelands. It's higher level. And so that'll work better for grinding purposes. Wow. You know, for me, this is just really nostalgic. And, if it were Halloween right now, it would intensify those feelings, actually. It's pretty neat. There's not very much activity, and I guess that's understandable given that most people on this server are going to be in Northrend. But back in the day, before the Burning Crusade came out, this is where everybody would be at. A lot of people around these two zones as they try to get themselves in position to do better in end-game content. Or, you know, like this is where people would be approaching level 60 and then from there they would hang out in these zones and they would run these different instances to get their pre-best in slot and get raid ready as best as they could. Like this stuff here, I don't really remember. Probably because I would guess that most of my time was spent in the Eastern Plaguelands. So I've seen a few things here that looked familiar, but not everything looked familiar. What in the heck is this? Oh, okay. We get that flight path, and now we enter into the Eastern Plaguelands. Was there open world PvP here? We got these towers controlled. I just cannot recall. I was on a PvP server too, so I'm surprised that I don't remember. You can play this game on your phone, Josh? Josh is saying he's got 2 accounts, one on his phone and one on his computer. Wow. I guess that makes sense. The game's not really very demanding. It's just kind of somehow it's a little bit shocking to me. I think that we have flight paths out here. There's a flight master right there. So we're gonna make a beeline for that. What in the heck was that I just passed? Oh yeah, that's right. Carrion grubs. Okay, I remember those. I remember there being a roaming elite out here in the world that had like a pack of defenders with them. You had to get together groups of people. He was a group quest. And I leveled a hunter and got a really nice blue off of him. I was able to win it. Corn's Crossing. I remember this place too. Oh, we can't run that gauntlet. Level 57. That I'm absolutely decimating, by the way. What was that? Casting speed reduced by 50%. Oh, I remember that, because I played casters most of the time, and so that was a real pain. So yeah, these people got taken in by the plague. That led to the events of Arthas becoming the bad guy, basically. We're 8 minutes from leveling again at 30,000 XP per hour. Uh-oh. Man, everybody's super interested in me. Really wide aggro range. Try again. All right, we escaped. You have a key from a dungeon, Josh? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Let's go this way. Are you talking about you have a key from one of the dungeons in this zone? Yes, okay. And so what does the key do? I guess it unlocks another part of the dungeon? Oh boy. Okay, we got a temple. I remember this area. Where am I at? Okay, I'm kind of Arcturus the Ebonhold. Oh, it looks like there's a flight path over this way. I might be on the wrong side of the mountain, so There's a tunnel or a cave. Is it a tunnel or a cave? There it is. Ding. We didn't really even have to do much fighting. We just needed to discover new territory. Flight Master. We should definitely grab this flight path while we're here. This place looks like it's completely abandoned. Okay. It says right here. I mean... So right here. It's not there. There's nobody here. Flight Master Archeris, the Eben Hold. Maybe I need to have reputation with them first. Yeah, there's something going on here that I don't understand. I don't remember any of this. I quit WoW fairly shortly into the release of the Wrath of the Lich King, so this might have been something that was added with the Wrath of the Lich King expansion that that I didn't see because I went straight to Northrend, and then it wasn't very. It was like maybe a couple months that Wrath of the Lich King had been out, and then that's about the time that I quit. Okay, well, what we are going to do then is see if we can make it down to Kale and Steelwing. We need to go to Ironforge. Oh, Joshua says you have to be a Death Knight. That's what the Eben Hold is. They're a faction of Death Knights. That's right. I remember that now. The faction of Death Knights that were released, they got loose from the Lich King's control and started to fight on behalf of humanity. Somewhere over there. How do I get there? Tyr's Hand. Okay, I remember Tyr's Hand. I would have expected to find a griffin here. Oh. Never mind. It's not what I remember it being. I thought that was an alliance. Maybe it's a horde bait. No, that was Scarlet Crusade. Right here, Lights Hope Chapel. That's where I'm supposed to be at. So maybe we can make our way through Tyr's Hand. We need to shoot over here and then circle around. That seems like a dicey proposition for sure, but we'll give it a shot. Are these elites? Oh man, they're elites. Oh boy. We might be corpse walking. We have at least made it most of the way. I think we might live. Okay, let's go ahead and break off this direction. Check the map. We're on a good course. Ooh. Darn it. Okay, now that the pet's out, we should get our health back pretty quickly. Here's Light's Hope. The Argent Dawn. Okay, that's right. So you have those two factions, the Argent Dawn and the Ebon Hold. And that did not exist until Wrath of the Lich King, if I remember right. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. There's a Cenarian Circle.
Where would you like to fly to?
I want to go to Ironforge.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, cool, guys. Level 58. Let's go ahead and put another talent point in. What am I working on now? I actually don't know. I have to look it up. Okay, so I have this Icy Veins spec saved as a bookmark. But I am a few levels behind where they're at because I put points into places that they did not. So let's see here. 3 of 3, 1 of 1, 5 of 5 into Serpent Swiftness, 2 of 3 into Longevity. Reduces the amount of your Bestial Wrath, the cooldown of your Bestial Wrath, Intimidation, and Pet Special abilities by 20%. Or the Beast Within. We're going to want that. Increases all damage you deal by 10%. And while your pet is under the effects of Bestial Wrath, you also go into a rage. Oh, I think I already have this. Kindred Spirits. Increase your pet's damage by 8% and you and your pet's movement speed by 4% while your pet is active. This does not stack with other movement speed increasing effects. Okay. So we could go there, but I think Longevity is where we should go first. Cooldown of Bestial Wrath, Intimidation, and Pet Special abilities by... Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not even close. And we have 2 points to spend. Boom. Okay, now they only went 2 of 3. Let me move this slider up to 60. Yeah. So they go into... So they only take 2 of 3. Then they go 5 of 5 Kindred Spirits and 1 of 1 into Beast Mastery, where you can tame exotic pets. Yeah, they never do fill that out, so they leave it at 2 of 3, and then they start going down marksman. Okay. Oh, okay. Joshua answering that question I had about what the key was for. He said it's the key for Strathholm, and you needed to have it to, I guess, access the boss so that you could kill him. So I don't remember any of that, even though I ran Strathholm. I don't know if I'd say quite a bit. It was quite a bit for me. I was always somebody who really enjoyed working in the world. And I didn't do a lot of dungeons. I certainly didn't do a lot of raiding. I did a little bit, but not much. But compared to what I normally did, I ran Strat quite a bit. Because I think it had good gear. If I remember right, it had good gear in there for my priest. Hardest dungeon ever, really? That makes me want to come back and solo it. That's one of the things I want to do, Josh, is get my guy to a level where I can go back and solo some of these dungeons. Because he's high enough level to do that. That to me sounds like fun. It's probably not something I do over and over again, but just to, because I have so little experience with the end game of vanilla, there's quite a lot for me to uncover for like the stories. And I guess now that we have like achievements that we track and stuff, I can unlock those achievements as well. So we're going to pick up hunter abilities. Let's see what we can train. Aspect of the Hawk rank 6, Hunter's Mark rank 4, Mongoose Bite rank 4, Serpent Sting rank 8, and Volley rank 3. Those are all pretty serious abilities. Then level 60 will deliver some more really good ones, including Arcane Shot, Aspect of the Hawk again, Serpent Sting. We'll get Tranquilizing Shot, another multi-shot rank, Mend Pet. We'll pick up Deterrence. When activated, increases parry chance by 100%, reduces the chance ranged attacks will hit you by 100%, and grants a 100% chance to deflect spells. While Deterrence is active, you cannot attack, and it lasts for 5 seconds. Wow, so it's basically immunity for 5 seconds. So we'll train those abilities, and I will pick up leatherworking. I think actually, isn't that nearby? No. Well, kind of. It's over there. Okay, we're close to there. Let's go over there first. I think actually it's in here. Yeah.
This hide isn't ready to work with yet. I wish it didn't take so long to make leather.
Not
there has to be
leatherworking.
some way to cut down on all this waiting. It can't be good for my health, you know?
Lots to do. Haven't
Okay.
been this busy since my cousin accidentally vaporized all the cloth and leather in Gnome Regan. My, it was drafty for a while. Oh, adventurer, those were the days.
Okay, so I've got that. Now we need to get over to the warrior area. The military ward. So let's take the inner circle, actually. Dun, 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 this way. We are going to Outland, guys. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. I actually kind of got a little bit of a buzz within my body just now.
What can I do for
We
you?
are on our way. I seek training the ways of the hunter. Aspect of the hawk, hunter's mark, serpent sting, volley, and mongoose bite. Train all. Also, I noticed.
What can I do for ye?
Learn about dual talent specialization. That might be nice later on. I don't need it right now.
Off with you.
But that was one of the really cool things I thought they introduced with Wrath of the Lich King, because it allowed you to have a PvP spec and a rating spec. Okay, I want to get a haircut. I want to change my guy's hairstyle, because if I end up having hunters on all three of these different platforms, retail, Wrath of the Lich King, and classic era, I actually want them all to look the same. And I know what that look is in general, so let me maybe look this up on the internet. I think would be the fastest way. WoW, Wrath of the Lich King, Iron Forge, Barber. Pella Brass Brush. Pella Brass Brush is in the commons, kind of on the other side of the bank. She's around here. A couple cares to my mage 72, my warlock 65, druid 65, rogue. No, wait, I'm reading that wrong. Mage 72, warlock 65, druid 65, and rogue 49. Nice. So you're kind of like me. Like, once you have a high-end character, then you make some more characters, right? For me, it's because I like leveling, and I like to be able to do my own professions. Like, I don't have to depend on anybody else. So I have a character for all the professions and stuff like that. And his hunter is level 70. And then the other aspect is that I'm kind of an altaholic. I just like all the classes, or the vast majority of them. Mage, shaman, nowadays warlock. I think those are the only ones that don't hold very much appeal to me at all. I don't really know why. Well, warlock I know why, but
Interesting.
not too much. I don't really understand what it is about mage and shaman that kind of bores me. Wow, you can change more than just your hair. Okay. Well, we're not going to do anything else but hair. Oh, you can even change your body type. You can go from male to female if you want a female character, or vice versa. Interesting. Okay, so hairstyle. Oh man, I gotta be honest, that flat top looks mean on this guy, but not the direction I'm wanting to go in. I want a braid. There's a long, I think that was it. Right there. Matched with that beard. Yeah, that is the beard I want. My weak aura is in the way. Let me make sure about that facial hair. Well, or do I want this one? Well, to be honest, that's pretty badass. I like it. But I think I already made my SOD character, so I better stick to that. Which was... Huh. Well, I guess it was this. Yeah. Yeah, this was the way. So, okay. 7 gold. Good grief, man. Talk about inflation. A haircut? Click OK. Live where you work. Okay, guys. It's go time. Hey, Josh, what were you saying there? It said you're very good at it. What are you very good? Oh, he just said he can make me a bag. I think I'm good, bro. I got a 10 slot bag here, so I could use another 14, but I also just picked up leatherworking. So I should be able to make my own here pretty soon. But when you said but I'm very good at it. What are you talking about there? Are you talking about Hunter?
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy peak griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Oh, all of them. You're very good at all the characters. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm not very good. I'm very much, even though I play a lot, I'm a casual. I'm not somebody who really is real fast with my keybinds, or a lot of times I don't know the optimal shot rotation, although I will make efforts to research stuff like that and learn. But sometimes I just don't even know where to look, you know, so that's why being in a guild kind of helps a lot for me, especially with some of the younger people who know where some of this info is at since I've been away for so long. But I've never been top tier. I wouldn't say I'm trash. I'm not bottom tier. But I've never been one of the elite WoW players. I just really like the game a lot. Enough to play it as much as I do. I'm still stunned because I kind of got back into it on accident. And I was surprised at how much I've been playing it here lately. So I got 10 days left on my game time, and I'm gonna re-up. I bet British Columbia looks really gorgeous this time of year, but I bet it's also really frigid. But you got all those soldier pines up there, and it's really a lot of the area from the pictures that I've never been, but I used to live up in Idaho, so I wasn't very far away. And looks like you guys still have a lot of wild land out there. I've seen pictures. It's pretty gorgeous. It'd probably be pretty hard on me, though. I'm one of those people that I do really well with heat. Like, I can deal with heat better than most people. And I'm comfortable in temperatures at higher levels. Or I remain comfortable at temperatures at higher levels than most people are comfortable with. But the opposite is also true. I don't do well with cold. My extremities get really, really frozen a lot faster than others. I tend to have to layer up and bundle up a lot more. I tend to put heavy clothing on well before some others. Like, I'll be in jeans and a jacket while some people are still in shorts and a t-shirt, you know? I will play with you very soon. My family and I'm just visiting Ontario. Ah, cool. You're on vacation right now, huh? Going back home soon. Nice. Well, I hope your vacation has gone really well. One of the neat things about Canada, this is just my impression, so I don't know if I'm right on this, but it seems like, I guess kind of like America too. You have these different cultures in the different provinces. So to go from one side of Canada to the other, Ontario's probably got a whole different culture and rhythm than what you guys have out in BC. Kind of like California has a totally different culture than New York, you know, and stuff like that. So I can imagine how exciting it must be to go and see something that's just a little bit different than what your normal day is like. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Definitely getting nostalgic vibes right now. I remember doing this when the Burning Crusade first came out and going through that portal for the first time. Okay, need to get to the road. Ah. What is this about? Everything counts in large amounts. That's a lyric from a Depeche Mode song. Wow, I just ran into a whole party here, huh? Okay, so I think this map was simply showing me there's quests available here. Yeah. Level 55. I wish I'd seen that before. We would have done those quests. And then that probably would have dinged me. But it was nice to see the eastern and western plague lands. Yeah, to be quite honest, I don't regret that. I'm glad I got to see the plague lands again. 14 years gone and I get to see that. Man, that's neat. There's the portal. When I was playing World of Warcraft back in the day, I had zero idea. I had no clue. I'd never heard of it before. I didn't even know what an RPG was. They had to tell me what it stood for, role-playing game. And I had no idea that there was something called Warcraft before. So all of this stuff with like Arthas and the Lich King, I thought that they were just inventing that for a new story and a new expansion. I didn't realize that they were tapping into deep history of lore. Oh man, here we are.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Arrival in Outland. Commander Duran at the Dark Portal in Hellfire Peninsula wants you to bring Duran's report to Amish Wildhammer. Look at all these guys, man. I want you to speak with Amish Wildhammer standing about 30 paces south of us and catch the first flight to Honor Hold. When you arrive at... When you arrive at Honor Hold, you'll be greeted by Marshal Isildur. I have prepared a report detailing our situation here. Give him the report and tell him you're ready for duty. You have your orders, soldier. Now move out. And though your blood must be burning to help us against the fiends below, waste no more time here. Honor Hold needs you even more. It looks like they've overwhelmed and they're entering into Azeroth. This is the Horde. Where's that going to? Orgrimmar. Okay. That's how we're continuing to get reinforcements. Wow, level ? Elite. I'm glad I didn't hit them. Because I definitely thought about it.
Safe travels. Keep your feet on the ground.
Take a flight to Honor Hold and deliver Duran's report to Marshal Isildur.
Hello. Be good.
Back in Outland. Man, it's been a long time. Holy smokes, Pit Commander. That thing looks nasty. This is Illidan's territory. Oh yeah, I remember these guys now. I had forgotten about them. That is impressive looking, these giant mechanical titans.
Need help? For the Alliance.
3600 XP.
Light bless you.
Report to Force Commander Danath Trollbane, Daneth, and honor hold.
Careful.
Accept. We have a riding trainer. Oh yeah, for
Well met.
flying mounts. Requires level 60 and 212 gold. I'm nowhere near that. So I'm anticipating that we'll be making more gold here. Alright, where's this quest at? Up there maybe? Or in there? Shouldn't there be? Oh, here it is. Question mark. Right there. Oh, another hunter. Night elf.
Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
Well met, my brother. I'm glad you've come. I am Danath, leader of the Sons of Lothar and Force Commander of this hold.
Be careful. What can I do for you?
Aesop Grimm, the Sons of Lothar have fought here on the Hellfire Peninsula for 2 decades. We are beset on all sides by indigenous orcs and hellish demons of the Burning Crusade, and though our hearts still beat fiercely, years of war have reduced our numbers. You and the influx of Azeroth's new generation of heroes are a welcome sight indeed. Okay, so we can learn about those from a lore standpoint.
Light bless you.
While the Burning Legion invaded Azeroth, they were also at work here in Outland. We have tracked their movements over the years, but this latest activity, Hunter, well, this is beyond anything we've seen. Seek out Sergeant Ultimus near the Eastern Supply Caravan. She has been monitoring the invaders and may have insights into their purpose. Be swift and take care, Aesop Grimm. The Burning Legion is not to be underestimated. Okay?
For the Alliance. Be careful.
Rumors have surfaced that some new breed of orc is on the rise. Larger, meaner, more cunning than the brutes we're familiar with. If these rumors are true, then our forces, already stretched, may be taxed beyond their limit. I have entrusted my lieutenant, Amadi, with investigating this matter. If you would help us in this dark hour, seek her out. She is stationed at the Broken Tower just west of the hold. And Aesop Grimm, be careful out there. You're heading into a dangerous new world. All right, guys. That's where we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. We will pick up here probably on Tuesday. I normally stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, you got to take it all with a grain of salt. If I'm going to... How do I put this? If I'm going to stream, I really try to make it Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes I stream more often than that. So you can catch me any day at any time. I don't have a set schedule when it comes to streaming. I kind of stream whenever I want to. Like I said before, I'm mostly a video on demand person. This is sort of the exception to the rule for me. But these past few weeks, I've streamed pretty regularly.
What's on your mind?
For this series. So,
You got my attention.
I don't think I'll be on this weekend. But I might be back Monday, and if not Monday, I'll definitely be on Tuesday. Look, we already picked up something.
Off with you. Here there.
It was leather, so I don't need it. We'll sell this stuff here. No sell price. Okay. So, no sell price. I'll probably be working on leveling leatherworking up. I think we can get rid of heavy mage weave now because we're into rune cloth. I don't need this anymore. So that's my plan. But for the weekend, I'm going to be working on my SOD characters and working with my guild. So we'll just kind of see how it shakes out. But I do intend to get his leatherworking up to speed with where his skinning is at.
Watch, hit her back.
Where is skinning at right now? 300 of 300. So I got to go 1 to 300. Yeah, so that'll take some effort. Let's go ahead and reset that data. And let's find an N that I can be accruing rested XP in while waiting for my own return to this character. Here we go, right here. And Josh says, I hope you enjoy your day. Very nice to meet you. Same here, Josh. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again in the future. All right, chat. To everybody who dropped by and gave a view, any likes, any subscribes, all of the commenting, especially, you know, primarily from Josh here. He's the one that was chatting. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have an absolutely terrific weekend. Josh, enjoy the rest of that vacation, and God bless you and your family as you return back home safely. And I will see you all when I see you all. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.